What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics, and today we got a reaction to the MurderChord and their song Next Year's Gonna Be Better, brought to us by our friend and patron of the channel, Heath. He's been a member of our community on YouTube for a very long time. This is his first Patreon request. Looking forward to it. Don't know anything about the MurderChord, but Heath knows a lot about music, and he shared with me. He said they're an Auckland, New Zealand band, two-piece keyboards and drums. David on keyboards and vocals, Ryan on drums. David was a drummer for Missing Teeth and is currently the drummer for Roof Dog, and Ryan was a drummer for Real Sick. So, I don't know anything about this. I'm able to pull this up. It's not anywhere out there, but it is. It's on Bandcamp, and it's also got the lyrics. It's almost New Year's, right? So next year's going to be better is the appropriate theme. So thanks again, Heath. Let's check it out.
I wake up and sometimes I pull a smile out of my back pocket and I slap it across my face as I look out over this prosperous place which keeps on expanding at an exponential rate, which I'm led to believe is going to be great. And they keep telling me next year is going to be a better year. Next year is going to be a better year. When something starts off really small and it gets larger and larger at a rate which is only ever allowed to get faster and faster, only an economist would look at that and tell you, I don't see how that could possibly wind up as an absolute disaster. You know what? Yeah, next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be a better year. A better year. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be a better year. Yeah. Next year's gonna be a better year. Yeah. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be a better year. Yeah. Next year's gonna be better. Next year's gonna be better. Next year's gonna be better. Yeah, I thought she was staring right at me, but it turns out she was just gazing off out into space as she traipsed a snot-soaked tissue across her tear-bitten face. I thought, man, she must be close to absolute rock bottom to be asking a dude like me for this kind of advice. So I figured I better drive her somewhere, well, you know, close, but still real nice. We got there and we sat down and we looked out and started talking about our lives. She told me things. Nobody cares anymore, she said. Nobody cares, she said. Everybody says that they're listening, but no one really hears because no one really cares anymore. And next year, it better be a better year. I was like, yeah. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be a bigger year. A better year. Next year, everybody's gonna care. Next year's gonna be a better year. Yeah. Next year's gonna be a better year. Yeah. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year's gonna be better. Next year's gonna be better. Next year's gonna be better. What we can remember and what really happens, maybe they are different from what we imagined. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year. Next year's gonna be a better year. Next year. Next year's gonna be the best year ever. Everybody's gonna care. Yeah. Next year's gonna be better. Next year's gonna be bigger. Ow, bigger. Next year, everybody's gonna care. Yeah. Next year's gonna be the same, this time with a little bit more back pain. Do you reckon the sarcasm came through in that take? I hope so. I hope people don't think that I'm super optimistic.
Next year is going to be a better year. I like the banter at the end. I'm glad they left it on that take, man. Of you want to make sure you understood the sarcasm because, you know, as we are about to enter into 2023, whenever I film this, we always hear next year is going to be a better year. I mean, I get it. I'm not saying it's not going to be, and I understand, you know, the end of a year and the start of a new year is a way to kind of put old things behind us and start new things. So I'm not making light of that. I get that. But honestly, it's just another day on the calendar, right? Nothing's really changed. So I think that's kind of what he's getting at. All this stuff's going on. Next year is going to be a better year. I look at him, sometimes I pull a smile out of my back pocket and flatten it out and slap it across my face as I stare out over this prosperous place and just talking about the exponential growth and things are getting bigger and bigger. Only an economist could look at this and tell you it's not going to wind up as an absolute disaster. Now, next year is going to be a better year. Next year is going to be a better year. And he goes off with this girl and he takes her out somewhere in a car. And she's like, nobody cares anymore. No one cares. Everybody says that they're listening, but no one really hears because no one really cares anymore. Next year had better be a better year. I was like, oh dear, next year is going to be a better year. So I just thought it was really well done. Interesting, a punk vibe, but on the piano, right? So like punk piano. So I thought that was a really great sound. So let me know what you think of these guys. What else I should check out? Thank you to Heath for the first offering on Patreon. Really did enjoy this one. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you haven't. I mean, we got over 2,000 videos. Surely you can find something you like, I promise. Until next time, guys, I will see you.